And I'll probably be cutting this loading screen out as well, since the loading screens going into battles seem to take forever. Okay, and this battle here will probably tank my frame rate once the battle actually starts. Now let me try to get a look here at the terrain. Okay, here's the little area we're fighting over. There's a couple of houses they could hide in. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4 in total. Shut up, wolf. Oh my god. Yeah, there's 4. But they're spread out quite nicely. Oh my god, the wolf's annoying. So let's see what the enemy does. Well, they don't hide in the forest. They set up defenses outside, but not all their units are behind the defenses. Okie dokie. Well then. I can do this. But I don't like that. I will put... Oh, well actually let me see. I can group these units, I believe. Yeah. Do that, just try to make my job a bit easier of dealing with sorting these guys out. Get these guys to run. Now wait. Oh, is the end? Okay, the enemy has now decided to completely destroy their defenses on one side. The other side's far enough away from them where the defenses probably aren't going to do anything for them. Where is my leader? Oh, he's over here. Okay, can't tell. Then again, I wasn't looking at a map or anything to actually try to sort out where I'm situated. And let's fast forward till my units are in position. That tanked my frame rate down to 13 temporarily. So I can't just not move when fast forwarding, otherwise frame rate just dies. Okay, enemies too far away here, enemies too far away there. I already knew that. Actually glad about that right now because it allows me the time to actually ensure my units get into a position that I want them in. Okie dokie. Now, change of plans. These guys are going to get situated up on this hill. Change of plans again. These guys are actually going to be better situated up on that hill. And, no, stop. What the hell was with that placement game? Oh, okay. Some of the enemies have decided to charge forward. We hit the ground quite a bit there, but, you know, it's getting better. Ever so slowly. They're trying to get into position. I guess they can't shoot me from there, which is perfectly fine. Actually allows me to get more shots off on them before they can engage me. Get these guys to run. Want them there ASAP. Move you guys up some more, and wow. Okay, those guys still can't shoot. Can the enemy shoot though now? Yeah, the enemy can shoot finally. My units are probably in a fairly bad setup for this to really be effective. I would like to ungroup these guys, to be honest. But I don't know of a way to do that. Because I like to change their just the way they actually are aligned. They could stand to be a whole lot better. Let's move up some. One of you guys is able to shoot. I don't know who you can shoot. Okay, you can sort of shoot that guy. Oh, this is their general? Why would they send their general up as the... Well, I mean, I understand not an actual general, but still. Let's fast forward for a little bit. Hopefully these guys will get in position in the very near future. Looks like this battle's gonna take longer. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good setup. So we get kind of like an arch going down the hill. And all of these guys should be able to actually aim to hit the enemy without hitting the terrain too much. I mean, they might a little bit, but it shouldn't be that bad, at least for the most part. Yeah, we've taken more losses than the enemy. Well, it's kind of hard to say that because we actually had less units to begin with. In terms of just how many people are in our regiments. Okay, you guys are almost in position. You'll actually be able to prove useful. No, like that. That works. That also works. Oh, and the enemy's running on this side. They realize that they can't really win, so they're just gonna pull back. which is fine with me. I can sort of lump them all together into one giant blob. Change the way these guys are set up. Stop it, you fools. There we go. The enemy didn't pull back far enough, however, so I can still rain hell down upon them from above, up on this hill. At least to some degree. Still, it's not actually proven to be as useful as it was going to be initially. Those guys are still trying to run into position. There you guys go. I don't know why it took so long to decide you actually want to shoot the enemy. Okay, we're not doing bad. Could always stand to actually, be doing a lot more damage to the enemy, but again, we're not doing bad. I'd actually like it to stretch like this, to create like a box, quite literally, around the enemy. So we'll charge towards the enemy, take some fire, maybe take a couple losses. No, too much. This is the reason why I don't actually usually group my units, because it just is a pain to manage them. Or to actually get them into the position exactly how you want them to be. Oh, you can't shoot. Let's try to angle you if the game doesn't lock up on me too much. That could stand to be better. There we go. Those guys are going to be dealt with. There we go. Broken. Plan. You guys all stay in your current positions. Why are you guys realigning yourselves like that? I never ordered you to do that. There we go. So these enemies are just kind of willingly letting me box them in, it seems. This side's not giving up anytime soon. They're holding strong over there, like over on the south side, I guess it would be. But their north side isn't faring all that well. Oh, They're taking some units from the south side, bringing them to the north side. Guess they figure it'll work to actually reinforce. It won't do too much for them, however, because they're just going to be walking into this boxed-in space. Looks like I'll have to realign my units. We'll take these 3 if the game will let me just grab those 3. Thank you very much, game. We shall stretch them like that. Let's actually realign or make this a better line. No, that's not good. Keep it like that. I want you guys to run, thank you. You guys should be able to hit them if you decide to actually, shoot. Damn it, man, shoot! Okay, you guys screwed up your line already. I did not tell you to line up like that. I told you to line up like this. It means line up exactly as I told you. How about you guys turn and shoot, not just stand there and get shot at? Are these guys charging? Yeah, looks like they are. Very quickly realign my units, hopefully, so as to avoid them getting a flank on me. There we go, one of those guys is done. Okay, these enemies are very strange in their behavior, if you ask me. And we've basically destroyed that portion of their military, or of the army, so... Shall make this new funky shape to try to maximize the amount of damage we're throwing where the majority of the enemies are. No, game, come on. Let me align my units how I want, actually select the ones that I wish to select. This is all very important to actually being able to win the battle. There we go, those guys are done. So yet again, redesign our forces, or at least their deployment. Very much odd placements for my units. Let's redo these guys. Oh, the routing, never mind, okay. I move all our units to be like that, and oh hey, one of these guys decided they want to come back. So what do? Well, quite simply, we just move those guys a little. These guys create a little box for themselves. Makes it so much easier to box them in when they go and make a box themselves. Okay, all 4 of you guys are supposed to go like that. Thank you. Make sure all these guys are, yep, in the right order. Those guys just broke. You know, the enemy probably would have been successful if they had actually gone into the town and set up camp there instead of outside. Because then they'd be in the buildings that I can't do anything about other than just charge into them. Some of these enemies just don't want to give up. And they've already lost. There's no reason for them to act like they can still win this. They can't. Trust me. I mean, I'd have to make a really big mistake for them to be able to turn this around and win. Oh, but these guys are hitting the ground. I think these guys are too, so you know what? I'll at least take these guys and move them up to there. Take this guy, move him to there. You're supposed to go there, you idiots. You are supposed to go like that. Thank you very much. You guys are gonna go like that. And the rest of the army is just gonna go and make the... try to block the enemy off right there. So no one's gonna be shooting at the enemy for now. And it doesn't look like any of the other enemies wish to come back because they've realized they've lost, but these guys haven't. These guys should already be in place. There we go. So that's kind of an odd position, but you know what? I can't do anything about it. There we go. Enemy is surrounded. They're going to get shot at as they run away. Oh, what's this? There's enemies over here. Looks like they actually had somebody hiding in the town. Either these guys, when they were routing, ran into the town, or they were in the town the entire time, but have decided that after seeing all their friends die, they're not going to try to fight. So those guys need to hurry up and get in position. And we shall fast forward yet again. But that should be all the enemies once these guys are dealt with right here. Oh yeah, no, these guys definitely had to have routed into the town because there's only 200, some of them, when they started out with 400. There we go. What are these guys doing? Are they charging us? I think they're trying to charge us. I don't know how successful they'll be. But if... No, they're getting closer. They decided not to charge, rather just get closer for some reason or another. And now they're broken. Any other ones? No, it doesn't look like it. There we go. And I'm going to actually go and cut this off once we get back to the main screen. Let's see. We killed 2,726 enemies. They only killed 328. Yeah. Well, first you have to take down the enemy flag and then raise our flag, but I get your point, guys. No, don't build one of those just yet. I'm gonna go with the military governors. There's encampment there. And wow, that's a pretty large army, if I do say so myself. But like I said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I was going to cut this off once we got to the main screen. So see you guys in the next episode of my playthrough of the American Civil War mod for Empire Total War. And as of course, see you on all the other content that I upload on my channel. And as always, like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share. The usual when it comes to YouTube, of course. And see you guys later.